Right. Just write some in the chat here. Perfect. All right. Let's get this party started here, guys. So welcome. Doing a little bit of a late night stream, but yeah, I can play some Battlefield, and yeah, if you have any cyber related questions, you want to talk about a certain topic, privacy, security, surveillance, whatever it is, AI, it's a free-for-all tonight, so feel free to ask me and I'll do my best to answer. Although I don't know everything, I can certainly give it a whirl, or at least let's see here. Start a match. Fresh match. Sure. Not paying attention to what we were doing. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Playing some Battlefield and talking about cybersecurity. So if you guys have any questions related to cybersecurity, concerns about what you've been seeing with AI, privacy, what's been going around with these flock cameras, this whole COSA legislation, or you're just curious about any tips, you're interested in potentially getting into cyber, things of that nature, you know, happy to provide some feedback, or you know, just chat. You know, it's pretty late, so just hoping to have some good conversation and have a little fun. So again, feel free to ask away, and welcome all. This will be my fifth official stream, so still getting the hang of it. I'm trying multi-streaming today, so hopefully everybody can see me, can hear me properly, and we can get off to a good start. So we'll give it a go, see what happens. See what happens here. Just make sure that there's no echo here, guys. Don't want the game echoing on the mic here. All right. Awake yet? But still gotta keep pushing. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Please feel free to chime in and ask questions. All right. Oh, there's a guy right there. Okay, that was close. You tried.
Be advised, the enemy is securing Charlie.
Alright, let's keep pushing, guys. For anybody that's new here that doesn't know me, I'm the CyberSec admin. I've been in cybersecurity for the last 7 years. And it's been an interesting journey, to say the least. Started as intern, actually, and went to grad school, got myself a master's degree.
Objective Charlie is now under our control.
And yeah, I mean, it's been fun watching things kind of change over time in the few years that I've been in the field. Jeez. From no AI, or I guess, yeah, really no AI, to now fully adopting AI across the board. So it's a AI frenzy out there. Everybody wants to use AI. Everybody's thinking about AI, and it's definitely interesting to see. Give it a shot. Yeah, but I mean, what are your guys' thoughts as far as this whole AI junk and how it's, you know, being used in pretty much everything now? Social media platforms are adopting it fairly quickly. Companies are definitely looking to implement AI. I've seen it firsthand, so personally I think it's pros and cons, but you know, I'm not sure that the cons outweigh the pros right now, given the fact that it's not being properly vetted, and there's a need for some sort of legislation, I guess, in my personal opinion, when it comes to that stuff. Got it. Jesus. Keep pushing. Yeah, so typically, as I'm starting to stream, my plan is to stream Sundays and Wednesday nights, and kind of adapt as we go along, as people provide their feedback as far as when they would like me to be on to talk about certain topics. And you know, I think that's good for any of you, I mean, to provide me any feedback as far as topics you want me to talk about, whether it's on my accounts, specifically to cybersecurity. You want me to cover a certain topic more in depth that you've been wondering about, or, you know, make it a part of the streams and kind of discuss things that you want to talk about on stream. Probably need to figure out how to do a poll, and that might be the best option, really, to make sure that we can get some proper feedback. But for now, yeah, I mean, you can go ahead and drop your feedback in the chat, your comments. What do you guys think? About anything really, tech related or security related, privacy related, whatever it is. I mean, I'm just trying to keep this. Today's stream is, you know, kind of just random, off the cuff here. Wanted to get a stream in to practice my multi streams, so it's not my regularly scheduled stream for tomorrow, which I'll definitely have a specific topic to talk about, but today I just want to kind of leave it open to anybody to bring up any questions, to just have some open-ended conversations, you know. But, you know, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. And, you know, part of the reason that I'm doing some streaming, well, besides playing some, getting to gaming again, which I typically don't have the time, it kind of gives me that excuse. But on top of that, it's another way to reach all of you and to be available for my audience to, you know, ask questions and to just interact with people in more of a more interactive way. 'Cause I think that sometimes these sort of topics can be a little bit dry and boring when you're watching certain videos and things like that. I mean, I try to keep things interesting and short, concise as much as I can to provide you with what's going on with cyber, with hackers, criminals, what have you, so that I can keep you aware. But sometimes certain topics can be a little bit dry, which makes it hard to talk about in a way that's interesting or that can be insightful without it being too boring. But yeah, I mean, I'm streaming on my PS5 right now, and I know there's a lot of heat around Sony's decision to go full discless with their PS6, and understandably so. So, I mean, curious what you guys think about that as well. You know, maybe you're all PC gamers or not gamers at all, but it's definitely a hot topic right now that's happening. And, you know, especially as somebody that's been PlayStation all in pretty much since PS1, except for the only PlayStation that I really skipped was PS3, but I would say I'd been into PlayStation since since I can remember, since their first console. So it's definitely, in my personal opinion, something that's I'm not a fan of, at least that decision, because it prevents people from being able to, again, own that physical media and just, you know, collect it. And there's so many other aspects to that as well, as far as the costs associated with that, and Sony and others being able to control the price to keep it higher for longer and things of that nature. But not to get off too much off topic. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Playing some Battlefield. Let's keep pushing. Excuse me, guys. Like I said, it's pretty late, so this will probably be one of my shorter streams, just to get some practice in, and for you guys to get a chance to just chat. Right. I'll be playing some Cyberpunk probably starting tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. Heard good things, but we'll see. Seems like an interesting game, that's for sure.
Objectives are ready for capture. Move out and secure.
Let's go, guys. Okay. What are we doing? Where are we going? Catch me? Okay. Watch for any snipers up on the roof. But I'll be able to do much anyway. Right. Keep pushing. Going. E. Up the roofs here. Make sure that works good. Alright. Somebody's in here. Where are these guys? This. Yep. That's my fault. Should have figured. Should have gotten out when I had the chance, but typical. Typical. All right, keep pushing. I keep forgetting to change out. Oh, that's my fault. I keep forgetting to change out my damn scope on this gun. Not like the thermal. It's annoying. Personally, not a fan. All right, let's go. Why do I keep stop right? All right, let's keep going, guys. Pushing.
We now hold more objectives. Secure our defenses.
Fuel, let's go.
Attention, we need defensive support on the marked objective.
Nope. Nope. Getting a come on, go. Let's get that guy down. Got our choppers here as well. Let's keep pushing forward. Get something down, man. Get the sniper out. Got a tank. Have any? No? Can lock in on it? Alright. Alright, nice. Let's keep pushing. Not too far behind. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Playing some Battlefield today and talking about cybersecurity, something that I've been doing for a while now, and just trying to engage with people. So if you got any game recommendations as well, feel free to throw those my way as well. Thought about potentially maybe streaming some PUBG or another FPS game. That's usually my go-to.
Objective Bravo neutralized. We have captured Alpha.
All of our guys, alright. Moving down here. Probably switch it up here.
The enemy still control more objectives. Regroup and attack.
And jammer.
Attention! Objective Alpha is under control.
Some higher ground, but if I go on that roof, I'm gonna get smoked. All those helicopters as soon as they get up there. Guaranteed.
Defend the position.
Alright, let's keep going. Watch your backs, watch your fronts. Alright, got a hit marker on them.
Hostiles
buddy. Aim for Jack Squat. Come on. Don't. I'm gonna get smoked. Come on, buddy. Come on up. Ah. I knew it. I called it.
We now control more objectives. Defend all positions.
I feel it.
Objective Bravo has been secured.
Yeah, I'm just not really a fan of this game mode either. Freaking get myself a rocket launcher or something, man. Too many tanks and choppers. It's harder. That sucks. Jesus. Alright.
Medic!
Nope. Let's keep going, guys. Running gun, I guess.
We have secured Bravo.
Get some crap off me, my friend. Oh. It's a little too far from me. If I can aim a little bit better, and then...
Enemy forces have
I
captured
have
Charlie.
anything.
We have taken the lead.
Get around, I guess. Gotta head for E. That's an option. Contract completed. That's out of the open. Jesus. Best I possibly can.
We need defensive support on the
Ugh.
objective.
Jesus, where are they shooting me from? They're seeing me from somewhere. I don't have anything, do I? I have some grenade. That's not gonna do shit. This is one. Alright. That was terrible. Horrible. Like I said, I have a freaking RPG, but I just can't stand that gun. Or that scope, rather.
Yeah, this looks similar.
That's coming over there. Jesus. Alright. Good stuff. Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
You're a
Alright,
lifesaver.
keep pushing. Pretty close game, but not too bad. Hey, welcome guys. Thanks for joining the stream. We're playing some crap. Some Battlefield.
What is it working for?
We've captured Alpha.
Swap out, I guess, again. Get some guys up top. Aiming for Jack. I got lucky on that
All
one.
objectives are under enemy attack.
If it wasn't for that.
We need to defend the marked objective.
Where's the other guy? Guess that was the guy that was shooting at me. Definitely was another guy.
We have lost control of Alpha.
Oh. Alright. Good stuff. Lost control of Alpha. Hey Michalo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining.
Secure more objectives.
Let's keep going. Like I said, this is more of a test stream for me to make sure that I can multi-stream, make sure people can see and hear me. So and just get used to streaming, to be honest. It's definitely different than what I'm used to, just filming in front of the camera. Go. Ducking down. Nope. Alright. Okay. Guys up top. There you go. Come on.
Ooh, we're moving
Down.
everything.
Alright, let's keep going.
Objective Alpha neutralized. Now control Bravo.
Come on. Come on, man. Some updates on my weapons selection. Terrible. Alright, I'm getting out of there. There we go.
Still hold more objectives.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, guys. We're playing some Battlefield and
Objective marked.
talking about cybersecurity. So, if you have questions, if there's something you've been curious about, if you've been interested in potentially getting into cyber, things like that, feel free to drop those in the chat. Oh my god. Here, tank, obviously. Nice. Something interesting that I read about, or a story actually, is about a recent arrest for a member of a ransomware gang, a 19-year-old that the FBI was able to apprehend in Finland, but he's actually a U.S. citizen. Anyway, they were able to find him because, or arrest him because of a unique identifier on his Windows machine, so called the GDID, that essentially they were able to link to his IP addresses and, you know, prove that it was him doing these ransomware attacks to these organizations. So it's kind of interesting, that's for sure.
Attention.
But
Objective marked. Support the attack.
unsurprising, for sure. I mean, if you ever look at the logs and Windows machines and things like that, you can see a lot of telemetry type data, a lot of chatter that comes out of those Windows laptops. And I mean, there's a couple things you can do about that kind of stuff, as far as like them talking to Microsoft or any of your devices really talking to like advertisement domains, networks, trying to collect your data. Interestingly,
Alpha is under attack.
you can block a lot of that stuff out with DNS filters. Something that I use in my home to block these things out is something called a Pi hole. It's a DNS server that you can set up at home to protect pretty much all your devices that you have connected to your wireless. And you know, it might seem a little complicated, but just buying yourself a little Raspberry Pi, if you're somebody that's interested in
Tech support is needed on
a little project, you know, it could be something that you can work on for sure. Help you secure all your devices and your home network from potential malware or adware, ads, trackers, things of that nature. All that stuff you can block out. And it's kind of fun, to be honest, and cool. You might break a thing or two, obviously. Hey soldier, welcome to the stream. We're playing some Battlefield and talking cyber. But like I was saying, I mean, Pi-hole's definitely a nice little like home project slash great way to protect your devices and your data, and adding any websites or things that you want blocked, get more granular in terms of being able to protect things in your home network. Not getting too crazy. But there's other solutions aside from a Pi-hole. There's Next DNS, AdGuard, and, you know, same thing, DNS solutions that can help you protect your home network, your devices. So highly encourage you to look into those if you're interested in protecting yourself. Like I said, it's what I personally recommend before even considering like an antivirus software. I can't see you squat. Because antivirus software, well, that just gives you protection for like one, or obviously you can install that on all your devices, but all the compatible devices, I should say, like Windows, Mac, your phone, Android, but I just personally think that that's a good place to start in terms of just being more secure, protecting yourself. Some basic common sense as well, and just being aware of like the latest threats, what hackers, cyber criminals are doing to try to compromise your accounts, your devices, like the social engineering methods that they're using, and obviously those things are getting more and more sophisticated and harder to detect because of AI, because they're using AI to make them harder to, you know, to tell whether or not it's legitimate. A lot of like deep fake type of attacks that they can use that makes it very hard to be able to protect yourself all the time. But that's always the first step with when it comes to security, is just awareness and understanding what's out there and just being cautious, really. And then from there is when you start to implement the more technical controls, like antivirus or malware protection, and things like Pi-hole to protect your home network from malware, ads, or advertisers, these companies collecting your data, trackers, what have you. And you know, I see it as a multi-stage slash level approach. So there's, you know, stages, layers to security to be able to protect yourself and limit the kinds of information that's being collected about you. And it all depends on what you're looking to do, obviously, as well, how far you're willing to go. There's some hardcore stuff you can obviously do, some devices that you can run or use that are more secure than like standard Windows or Mac devices. things like Cube OS, Tails OS, and typically those are things that you can run as a virtual machine. Oh no! But yeah, I mean, definitely something to look into for sure if you're curious, and just fun little projects really to try out, to understand how those things kind of work. Most people don't need to go to those extents, to that extent, as far as adopting these hardcore strategies of using something like Cube OS, Tails OS, or running a phone with like Graphene OS and things like that. That's just like going that extra level, and those are typically things that, like, Jesus, that like journalists and people that might be targeted by certain people that might be targeted. Hey, what's going on, man? That might be a target of a certain cyber attacks, for instance. And yeah, I mean, those are always an option for certain people, or if you feel that you are somebody that might be potentially
Jesus Christ.
being targeted by the government or whatever it is. Trying to do two things at once is hard. Trying to get used to this streaming and playing at the same time, But thanks for hopping on, man. I appreciate you. Doing a little a late night test of my multi-stream today, so I'll definitely be on tomorrow with more of a topic or something to talk about. Today was just more of a last minute thing, Q&A type style for people to just kind of talk. Jeez.
Who the fuck is sitting in that thing?
Alright, I'm gonna be pushing this. Oh no! Yeah, I'm screwed here. Yep. Nowhere to go.
We can't get.
That's for damn sure. Yeah, but if any of you guys, I mean, you got something, you got questions, you just want to chat, whatever it is, you got any game recommendations, things like that, happy to take those in. Like I said, I might be, I haven't been able to look into that just yet. Been working barely, like I said, just barely was able to hop on real quick on this stream to test out the multi-streaming, so I'll definitely be looking into that for sure, though. I am curious, since you asked about it, for sure. First time I've heard of that, so it's definitely interesting. Question here. Man. Alright, guys. I'm probably gonna call it quits for the night here. Definitely gotta get up to get to work here. So I will be in on stream tomorrow night if you guys wanna catch me. Thank you, Big Captain. Appreciate you. Doing my best here, so hopefully, like I said, everything you can hear me properly, and game is looking okay. Alright, guys. Well, you guys have a good night. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you in tomorrow's stream.